Greetings to you all, and welcome to Let's Play Gadget Twins with me, Tigger Omega. Now, why Gadget Twins of all things? Do I have fond childhood memories of this game? Is it perhaps one of those hidden gems the world missed out on? What in God's name are those things? I have no idea. I chose this game entirely at random, as a sort of spur of the moment fun thing to do. I don't know what we're expecting. You don't know what we're expecting. Let's learn together. What we've learned so far is it looks quite a child-friendly game. We have a flag. This guy is menacing. I don't know what that thing was. It's like a fish, maybe? It's a robotic ship of some kind. Okay, we're learning things here. The king in the background there, nice crown. Gadget Land, alright. Rather fetching looking place, clearly above water though. I like the flavour of this game, the over-the-top trumpets. Whoa, good grief. The animations of this game are something else. We looked very disappointed as we go on our quest. Not happy to be chasing Thump. Look at us on the verge of tears there. We don't know which way he went. Let's guess this way. A fortunate guess. Now, one thing I will say about this game. It is insanely loud, and I cannot turn it down anymore. So, for you guys, I have taken the desktop audio and I've run it through a mixer, dropped the sound way down, so that hopefully it's balanced, kind of alright with my voice. For me, it's on 1% volume, and I have headphones positioned on the edges of my ears, not properly encapsulating my ear, just on the edge, so I only hear half the sound. Which is giving me some strange audio sensation. And it's still so loud I can feel myself shouting from time to time. So I am... Interesting. Okay, I'm not that interesting. I am... Bop or Bump, I don't know which. I appear to be a spacecraft, an aeroplane, a submersible, and I am chasing down the evil Thump, a green man. Whoa. I have a button that makes me punch to the right. I believe I am dead. I wish to go in this shop. Okay, mashed every button on the controller, managed to get in. Perfect. I will... So, fists up, down, left and right. Guess these are my attacks. I'll buy some... Yes, give me more punch. Let's go. So I see my weapons at the top there. Don't know why I did that little sound effect there with my mouth, but it seemed relevant. I have pathetically thin punches up and down, and big meaty clobbers forwards and back. I seem to be beating the life out of everything in the ocean. I don't know why. Clearly must all be working together with the evil Thump. Is this a boss? This boss is worth 2 stars. Prepare to get clonked. Maybe not. Right on the schnoz. Okay. Please stop hiding off screen. I found a tactic I like for this. He's losing stars, it's working. You're mine, Thump. You're not mine. You shall be mine later. Is this a power up? I lost my fist! Okay. This game is surprisingly difficult. I'm losing lives left, right and centre. I don't really understand the life system, because my number of yellow stars... Hang on, we'll make that sound effect again. Seems to be increasing, not going down. As far as controls goes, I've learnt that... Give me some grabbers. Yeah, up and down. Looks like a bomb, I don't know what that is, we'll find out. So buttons, I've got one button called A, generally. This game's on the Genesis. The punches, or basically it does my attack, whichever attack I have selected. We have another button, B, that rotates me through my different options. Every time I press B, I'm going around through my weapon options. A is attacking, and so far the only use I found for C is to enter the shop. Maybe it has another use that I don't know about, but I've not found it. Considering this game was chosen completely at random, it has a rather wonderful cartoonish feel to it. I'm trying my best to make fun of it as we go, but I actually kind of like it. This boss design and things. I do believe we just died on level 1, which isn't the best way to start out a game, I'll admit. But we shall call it practice. Perhaps red is lives. Can't enter the inn. It's alright, we've learnt the game now. We need to farm currency. Like any good game. A little bit of grinding at the start here. Okay, red seems to be my... Red's my health. I think we'd figured that one out before. Down, down, down. Okay. Down, down, down. Didn't really achieve very much for me. These crabs are a real problem for me. Gonna be honest, I kinda hated the big claws up and down. We'll just stick with the big gloves. I can see this is going to be a game of much forward punching and very little of anything else. Okay, can't get past that piece of terrain. I do see that move very quickly in this game, which is, you know, makes it tricky to control, but makes it interesting. Not sure what was in that chest, but it healed me. I have 5 yellows. Not a clue what they do still. Let's try this button. Interesting. Okay, tried all the buttons. Maybe the gold is speed? I wasn't this fast before, right? I'm going at... Hang on, plain joke. Mach 1. My apologies. Okay, I was not this fast before. Good lord, look at this speed. As long as I don't accidentally run into the enemy, I feel like no enemy can ever actually hit me anymore. Looking forward to upgrading my weapons to these yo-yos. Yes, give me a full fleet of yo-yos. What happens if I upgrade the same thing twice? That's a rather dramatic effect. Let's just see it again. Very aggressive. I'm wedged in the ceiling. Okay. Okay, so the game isn't perfect. That's fine. Is that speed down? Could be, if his arrow's pointing backwards. See, applying a little bit of logic. I see my lives! They're there! grief, you have a vicious tongue. I'm not sure what hit me, but alright. This reminds me of that, I believe it was a Pixar film, Planes. Basically a rip-off of Cars, you know the one. They put it on over Christmas. Very family-friendly thing. This came first, though. The boss music is lacking a sense of occasion. He's just taking his time to think about his next move there. Why punch that which you can evade? The only thing that truly scares me is his tongue. Not a commonly said statement. I should trust myself. Trying to punch bombs with a yo-yo is not the way to go. He has 2 stars of health left. Dramatic evading. Good stuff. You have no idea how hard it is to not... Okay, so I'll explain this. In my mind, this weapon goes forwards. So when I'm here and I want to attack to the right, I keep thinking I need to tap right, to face right, in order to hit him. But I don't. I can just shoot it out of my exhaust. This weapon is a yo-yo, right? I can't see how it would be anything else. Henceforth, we should just moon all of our enemies. Seems safer. I can retreat faster from this position. Grief, that is a vicious tongue. Now what thump? I really should stop him just flying off like that. Perhaps I should attack him or something as he tries to retreat. Give me some mallets. I messed that up. Okay. Alright. Actually, this is perfect. I just knew we were going to be going backwards. Give me that bonus. Seem to be spinning out now. Can I die in the bonus section? Oh, we're not an auto-scroller anymore. Alright, any chests? I will go with yes. This does constitute some chests. Rather difficult to actually hit these chests, but just nonetheless, I'm getting this one too. So, it would appear these things don't actually hurt me. Just take my time. He says as he battles against the time limit. This is a lot of money, considering the price of weapons. I'd say no to a heal. I think I did rather well, thank you. I don't need your luck. Music's picked it up a gear. Balloons are evil. Understood. We have the bonus. We have the shield. We have less speed. Not sure why we have a power down. We have even less speed. Even more lesser. Balloons are tanky. E is full heal. Good to know, good to know. Yes, shop. Arm me with mallet. We probably get attacked from below more often than we do above. Look at the range on this thing. Tenderize them. I'm just going to assume that I am Bump. That was the better name. Yeah, another shop. What do we miss out on? This one clearly has some other things that we've not yet encountered. Running distinctly low on credits. Back down to wimpy punches. We can't even kill a bird in one slap. Bad times. Oh, the slow down, the speed up. The glitchy terrain. So long as I have this shield, I'm basically invulnerable, but if I lose the shield, I'm just going to die in an instant. We're not going to use this shop this time. We're going to look forward to the next shop. Fortunately, this shield lasts an eternity. Oh, my eternal shield! Okay, nothing new, it just had all the options. I've got to make these mallets work. Seems very hard to leave the shop without taking pain. Grief, this mallet was a poor decision. It attacks so slowly. Extra life? Yes. I've never seen a 4 before. This has got Robotnik vibes. It would seem I'm substantially thinner than the last time I saw myself. And now I'm flatter. Once I'm in a squash state, it seems I'm unable to actually do anything. But you can hit the balloon. Thought you couldn't. Alright, we know what we're doing. Evasive maneuvers are back. I think you got a bit of a range problem there. You want to invest in a mallet. You're not the brightest man ever, are you, Thump? Yeah, look, I'll help you. I shouldn't mock your intelligence when I'm attacking in the wrong direction. Can I just hold the button down? No, I can't. The animation department really did a good job on this game, though. I like it. We shall just bide our time. We're in no rush. We will admire the artwork of the background. I refuse to lose another life to this guy. Good damage. What is he even dropping on me? It looks like bags of money. It was only a mini-boss. Probably should have made more of an effort to get that chest. It could have had a heal in it. I saw the down arrow. Still don't know what it means. Perhaps it's a variable path? What is up with this chest? Or maybe it was a little bonus area. I went down, picked up the bonuses, and now I'm back on the main path. Not sure. Tried to get into that shop at the last minute there, didn't let me in. I was expecting an explosion, perhaps every enemy on the screen to die when I picked up that bomb. Got nothing from it. Disappointing. The thing you're missing here, Thump, is that everything you come at me with has the same vulnerability. Until you address this balloon system, every fight's going to end up going the same way. Your side-mounted weaponry was alright before. There was no need to upgrade it. In fact, he's just upgraded everything, right? His side weapons go further, his balloons are tankier, and his bombs now have a little bit of sideways momentum, whereas before they fell straight downwards. Must be using the shop himself, buying a few upgrades. I wonder if each balloon is actually an individual entity that needs to be destroyed. Or if it's just popping them one by one. We'll find out by attacking this side instead. Just one red star remaining. Gonna have to play it a little careful. That seems you really do have to pop the balloons individually. Nice touch, nice touch. That was not the best bit of gameplay I've ever performed. Oh, Thump. Have to buy a slightly upgraded craft once again. I was going to say, I hope I get a bonus section. I picked up 2 of those. So if these chests aren't what we're here for, because last time I opened all the chests I saw and it told me I wasn't good enough. Is there some special prize? Let's just skip ahead a few of the chests and see if we can work our mallet. Bottom right corner maybe? Maybe it's hidden in one of the boxes, and it's a treasure hunt type thing. This is one long level. Alright, you. My money's on you. Damn, I'm gonna be broke by the end of this game. Maybe top right. Maybe it's a long maze. And by chance I've just solved it. Oh, and there's an exit. Perhaps that's the goal. Maybe you only get to keep your money if you find the exit? I don't know. I'll go with that. We don't need to see the name of this level. This is one happy level. Give me Little Mermaid vibes. The hieroglyphics throwing me off slightly though, as are the teeth. Is that a hovercraft? Shouldn't be too surprised, I suppose. Prehistoric monuments. pyramids. I'm seeing a kind of clash of design here. Not sure how I clipped through that barrier, but I liked it. 10-ton weight. Yes, this could be used to kill people. So rather have a better forwards and back weapon, but alright. Oh, we dropped them like bombs! Finally, a fully fledged aircraft. Ah, I see. If I'm stuck inside the environment, as the auto-scroll pushes me against the wall, it shoots me out in all kinds of random directions. And it seems that last time it shot me out through the barricade. This is now my favourite weapon, and I shall use it wherever I can. Little splashes for actually firing projectiles into the water from outside. That's a nice touch. For a game I've never heard anything about in my life. This game is rather charming. I'm not going to attempt to identify what kind of creature this is. I know it's a bird, but beyond that... Okay. It is now being designated chicken. I know all birds lay eggs, but work with me here. It's always the head / tongue that gets me. Always. Please come down. I have a preferred weapon, and I wish to use it. I think we need a vet to take a look at this creature. I'm not sure eggs should be propelled outwards at such force. Generally speaking, birds don't weaponize their eggs. You may be thinking, come on, this isn't an actual animal, clearly this thing is made of wood. To which I say, why make the weapons eggs? If this is a created machine, you could just put bombs in this thing. They don't have to be propelled through some rear exhaust port and shaped like eggs. So either someone had too much fun designing this thing, or this is a poor, innocent creature that's being controlled by thumb. And if it is a poor, innocent creature being controlled by thumb, it's about to die. Successful mission. Upbeat music comes back. Give me that bomb that doesn't seem to do anything. I got killed by a stationary shell. You have to admit we're getting better at this game. Oh, give me 2 full heals immediately after I die. Hey, the bomb actually did something. I seem to have far too much money. That's a new item. What? No, not this. Where's back? There's back. Alright. I don't know what that symbol is supposed to be. But I shall take 2 of them. Thank you very much. Bombs. My array of weaponry is improving, level by level. What? Those teeth belong to the shark. Did I see that correctly? Is the shark firing its false teeth at me? I assumed they were just separate enemies. I either sound like a madman, Or I just saw something that was quite genius. Also, these bombs never explode. What is this? This is a vacuum? Oh, go on then. We'll shoot bombs forwards, but we will clean up behind us. Let's have a look at what we got here. It is a vacuum. Nice assortment of weapons. We have a vacuum cleaner, a tenderizer, a bomb, hang on, and a traditional Acme 10-ton weight. Disappointing shot. I'm getting faster at switching weapons now, depending on the threats I face. I'm going to check every one of these shops. Eventually I'm going to find some impressive looking shop. Ooh. I assumed it was extra life, but now I think it's options. Yes, come my children. We have much to destroy. Do something, my children. So I would like to remind you that I have never played this game before in my life, and I'm just saying things as I see them for the first time ever. Remember I said this level gives me Little Mermaid vibes? This is what we call a coincidence. I found this guy's weak spot. But now, Thump. What more animals are you going to take over? Subvert to your will. Interesting momentum on these bombs. Oh, nothing. Thump's done. That looks like a portal into space. Also, what do these guys do? I haven't a clue. Maybe they just tank incoming fire for me. I've earned me a bonus though. We know what we're looking for, lads. Let's go. Oh, it's a cave. Okay. I thought I was bugging out or something. Now we're through the... What? Okay, I'm suitably lost. But if I find an exit, I'm going to be pleased. That was rather unkind. Is this a cave? Nope, only some of them are caves. Is this where I came from? Of course. I travel upwards into the horizontal cave. We may never find our way out of here, but we shall die a rich plain. Faster bombs. So explain this one to me. As I shoot a bomb, if I go up, the bomb goes up. If I go down, the bomb goes down. The momentum on these things is rather bizarre. I've concluded the exit must be over here somewhere. Possibly through some other hidden cave. Damn it, I thought I was onto something. I hope they don't start doing this in the levels. These caves are not easy to spot or logical. Better luck next time. I don't know if we got to keep the money or not. If we did, then there's no penalty for failing that. Turns out space was a sub. Or maybe this doesn't actually look a sub. Maybe this is a cave. The level name is something about subs. Speaking of subs... No, I'm not going to go there. Let it be known that the thought did cross my mind and that I was better than that. Did I just kill everything inside this submarine with one bomb? I think I did. I think the bombs can travel through walls. Can therefore kill the inhabitants of a sub before this game's determination to give me a full heal immediately after I die is starting to grate ever so slightly. I was half expecting there to be a full heal for sale in the shop, just to really ram it home. Oh right, I have to fight my way through chains, of course. Very symbolic. Just testing if the Hoover can actually... Sorry, the vacuum cleaner, oh, no product placement here, can actually suck up coins. Doesn't seem like it can. No, not that. Okay. I'm just accruing money, and I have nothing to spend it on. Okay, it seems that my options, they are just meat shields, okay. If anyone's confused why I keep calling these things options, I think it's from R-Type, or some classic game of this shoot-em-up style, side-scrolling, where the little assistance ships are called options, and the name kind of stuck. I feel much more comfortable when we're going in this direction and I can just hide behind the bombs. I don't seem to have momentum power over my bombs anymore. That's a letdown. I'm not sure I should kill this creature. Oh, I didn't seem to take any objection to tenderizing its underbelly. Only the head takes damage? Certainly seems that way. Have to do some seriously predictive shots with these slow bombs. Please don't peck me. So, is this a dinosaur? It's just a Loch Ness monster? I'm going with dinosaur because it seems to be halfway through hatching from an egg. This makes it essentially a baby that I am killing. It could be a robot. It's probably a child. But Bump does not care about these things. Neither does Mini Bump. Remember at the start of the game when Bump looked all disappointed that he had to go out on a mission? Now he's actually getting to see the world, kill the world. Look at that smile, just returned to his face. That's a double bomb, two stacked on top of one another there. Bomb forwards bomb. Not that impressive when it misses, not that impressive when it hits. Settle in, everyone. This is going to be a long boss. I can try and drop some weights on him. Nope. He matches my height. Hang on, if he matches my height, I can probably bait him into the bombs for a bit longer. Tactics. Is it lame to hide in this corner where he clearly can't reach? I don't think so. I've only got one hit left. I just hit him in the center. Right? I'm sure I did. Damaged creature, I'm trying to run a test here. Yes. So whilst his underbelly is immune, and his back, I was going to call it his overbelly, his central belly, that little orange dot, a bit bigger than a dot, circle, seems vulnerable. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as the head though, you seem to get more hits in on the head. We get 2 as we pass through that thing. What's probably happening is that we're hitting Thump on the inside. That makes it more satisfying as a target for sure, but less efficient. Sometimes music can get a little repetitive. Four bars is plenty for a song. So, been anywhere nice? You would think this creature would just accept defeat here and go and lay down somewhere, give up the fight. Not this guy. Solid hit, right in the eyes. I don't know if anyone here has ever been hit in the eyes by a non-explosive depth charge, but not a comfortable way to go. You better run. Back to our underwater adventure. Ooh, a full heal when I needed it. Dreams do come true. I'm not even going to try to attempt to guess what that thing is. I'm just going to stick with my depressed-looking submarines. Cheer up, mate. The momentum problem is back with my bombs. It seems to be based on which way the screen's scrolling. So if the screen's scrolling to the left, they have added momentum to the left, which makes it look like they don't move. If the screen's scrolling to the right, they move twice as fast. Just trying to kill your young before they spawn. There we go. Okay, we need to rebuy our options next time we can, but that shop is no use to us. The fact that I can kill those things before they leave the sub. Look in the background. Look at him. He's not having a good day. Okay, points for one of the best designed bosses I've ever seen. He's got a mallet as well. So Thump here. Clearly taking tips from us. Remember in the earlier stages he's thinking, well, what does this guy keep beating me with? Oh, he's got a boxing glove and a mallet. Well, he's not the only one who can get a boxing glove and a mallet. You're a smart man, Thump. I take it back, you're an idiot. You wanna come up a little bit, Thump? I want to kill you and everything, but I want it to be at least vaguely challenging. Yeah, don't go too high, that would be dangerous. Oh, he's got the right idea. Even when I try to spread out my attacks, he still manages to evade everything. He just stands there and takes it till he's got one hit left, but then Suddenly, he knows how to pilot this thing. Never mind, it was a blip. Have a bomb. I nearly died to that random tentacle. And I just lost some speed. I don't like this place, I'm leaving. Grief, these are getting hard. The bonus sections are far more difficult than the actual game. Good to know that the weight is so wide it can actually... You destroy these things. Right. The weight is so wide it can destroy the fences for me. That may be genuinely useful information later on. By taking damage, by sailing into the ceiling, I think I was. I swear, these bonus sections are just doing more harm than good. Oh, it's back. Up and down. Never mind, that trick only works when you're going to the right. Who would want a bit of consistency in their game? We did it! Now let's grab some rewards. That'll do. We're so rich anyway, I don't care anymore. I just live in the belief that one day there might be a heal in one of those things. Oh, Crystal Lake, yes, that's fancy. That's not where I came from. Also, this isn't crystals, this is snow. I'm getting more and more confused as to what's going on here. I'm a plane, right? Why are all... I guess this is the lake. Go away, ice eel. Please heal me. That's kind of a temporary heal. I fear trees. In general, not just in this game. Snowmen seem pretty strong. Just feel like getting my hair wet. Or whatever this thing is on my back that's blue. There could be a human pilot in this thing, but I don't think there is, because, well, I have eyes. Oh, ice! Okay, in we go. Options? Of course not. Music's taking a bit of a turn here. It's not exactly whimsical anymore. That was some painful water coming out of this guy. Please leave me alone! Good grief! Get off me, man! Why was that whale so much stronger than anything I've encountered in this game? Leave the wildlife alone, Thumb! It doesn't want to fight! You remember when I said I was getting Robotnik vibes out this guy? Whoa, what on earth is this? I'm just going to let him have a moment to work this out of his system before I try and go above him. Okay. He's getting desperate. He's getting effective and efficient. Last continue. And by the way, when we're out of continues, we're out of the game. Oh yeah, I'm not playing this one again off screen. Not because it was a bad game, but because I don't want to set a precedent for completing every game I start. Lord knows I'm not good at keeping up with that. Okay, trees don't hurt me. No, I don't want to go in there actually. There was nothing in there except a shield. My money! It's all gone! Okay, we need to kill things. We need cash. I know there's a shop coming up, but it was pretty pricey. Seems a little harsh to only give me 5 coins for that guy. He's pretty tough. It's small. It's a difficult target. To the shop! Okay, right. My favourite weapon, 2 of these. You gotta go with what you love. Unless you're picking a game to play for a Let's Play, and then you've got to go with whatever the RNG tells you. Thank you, fellow. I really thought through that decision as well. I was thinking about what's coming up in the level, and I was thinking, can I get through this part of the stage with the weight? I thought, yeah, probably. I forgot about this guy! Leave me alone! Just kill him! Mash! Mash! Okay, never mind. Alright then, Thump. Rematch. Please don't slap me with your tail feather. Now I'm getting Dynamite Heady vibes. Because of the corkscrew thing on his back. Anyone here played Dynamite Heady? What a game. I forced some friends of mine to play that game once. They didn't like it. It's not a beginner-friendly game. I need a better system for fighting this. I don't have many choices here though, I only have one weapon and it goes downwards. It's mandatory that I get above him. He tends to clip me on the way out. When I'm desperate to find a strategy, that was probably not the right one to go for. I'm gonna be honest. I can't seriously die to this creation, can I? That's not a good way to go. 3 hits and out. Patience. Just wait for your turn. Ride the breeze. Have a good time. Ball and chain goes away. Eventually, he will come down. Eventually. Here we go. Now's your time to whack him. 5 hits and out. Clean. Precise. Oh, it's all just pattern. Up left. Down left. Up right. Down right. And down to the bottom. We've got him sussed. We've not got him sussed, he changed his pattern. Okay, okay. Clever bait, clever bait. So still up left, down left, up right, down right, up right, down right, and down. It is a pattern. I'm just too slow to take advantage of it. How am I ever supposed to attack him from behind? It's impossible. Okay, focus, focus. Oh, he's just jamming like a maniac. You gotta predict when it's coming, then you can get in there. Some good damage. Right. Oh, they suddenly took a turn. This is now serious. Hang on, I can't get hit if I just sit here. So he'll go up right. Yes. Now I've got you. I can't get hit on the way out though. I should probably be careful not to let that happen because it's another 2/3 of a level. The thread is gone. You don't scare me. You scare me a little bit just because you're such a strange looking creature. But as a boss fight. Good music once again on this one. Apologies for this fight taking so long. Grief. I was so eager to deal damage to him that I managed to take about half of my life in damage. It's a tough game, alright? I'm predicting one more cycle. And then this demented broken bird will finally be destroyed. I can only imagine what the actual final fight with Thump will be like. But I fear I'm not exactly going to get there. We shall try though. We will not admit defeat until we are defeated. And even then we shall claim we weren't actually defeated and we just decided to stop playing. Mr. Snowman, please. Impressive snipe. A side shot from nowhere takes us out the game. And that, I'm afraid, is Gadget Twins. We get to enter our name. That was me. I was Bump. I'm not... Yes, I am. I'm on the final scoreboard. I pressed the down arrow and it just got rid of the scoreboard from me. But we are the Gadget Twins. We have failed miserably. The magic gem is Thump's. And he shall use the gem to... I don't know. I've been Artiger Omega. This has been Let's Play Gadget Twins, and hopefully you shall join me next time, and I shall see you then. Hold the phone, everyone. It turns out this game has a level select code that I looked up and have since minimized, so now it's all on memory. Pressure's on. This screen, I think. God damn it. Hang on. Okay, take two. What is this? C, A, right, left. C, A, right, left. This is no level select screen I've ever seen. Progress, everyone. I did exactly the same thing again, and this time it worked. Better to not question these things. How do I advance? Oh, hello. Bonus, energy. Energy must be speed. No, energy is not speed. I don't know what energy is. Let's go. A continuation of this most wonderful game. Completely unarmed. Well, technically speaking, we have 4 arms, but you know what I mean. In fact, we're as armed as we've ever been. Going to explore this optional side area in the hope of finding some cash. That is not cash. Just 2 enemies, that's technically cash. Alright, officially loaded. We just need a shop. No idea why there's water at this part of the lake. I suppose it's just to thematically call it a lake, but... Bit of hit stun on my punches. Must be giving him a real good sock in the face if it actually makes people freeze motionless in the air. Okay, arm me. Realistically... I love this weapon so much, but... it's gotta be, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. I was gonna buy the bomb mine type thing, and then I would have a good forward-facing weapon. But the problem with that is I know this section I swim to the left for quite a while, and so I would still be doing wimpy punches everywhere. I can't help but notice that my health is still at 5. This cheat code just made me immortal. Well, this kind of detracts from the game ever so slightly. Alright, let's try this again. Why is this cheat code so hard to do? You do not want to know how many attempts it required for me to successfully access this screen once again. I'm going to try energy 1 in the hope that energy means ability to take damage, and last time I played on energy 0. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slam into the first enemy I see, and if I don't take damage... Okay, I'm going to bomb the first enemy I see. Okay, it works! I've crippled myself for this play, but... I'm weighing up if I should just suicide at this point, but I shouldn't. I should farm some money. Right. Okay, I should definitely suicide my first life for no apparent reason. Please don't do that. This game should give me some sort of special reward every time I get a full heal at full HP. Okay, we should be good now, because, in theory, we also have our continues back. So win-win. That's one invasive coin. Same logic applies as last time. Kind of sad that I'm 10 short of buying both of the things I want. But... Gotta work with what we got. You can see just how much stronger this weapon is now then, compared to the others. Also how ridiculously strong these tiny green fish are. They just take it like a champ. Unlike the penguins. Can they only be hitting their eyes? Okay. Oh, not you again! There is no way of evading this guy. You just need to have enough speed. Please! No! Why are you so strong? What has happened to you? Okay. Is this because I'm using a cheat? The game just wants to take its revenge on my poor eyes? This thing is hard to look at. Can I really go for the slow kill on this thing? Obviously not, because I seem to have forgotten how to do it. Wait, that's not right. True story, I find myself humming this boss music just randomly. In between recordings here. I'm not proud, but it's got a bit of something about it. I was too busy dancing, I didn't get in enough damage. The only thing that kills me in this fight is my own greed. Also the fact that I've got no lives left. Makes me think maybe it's better if I just accept my fate here. We start again with 3 lives. Don't know how we're going to magically get past the almighty whale though. I guess a horizontal weapon really is required for this. If nothing else, we can call it practice. I'm not even sad about this death. I kind of wanted it to happen. Alright, this is the run. Also, one thing I was very careful not to do when I was playing around... There goes my speed again. When I was playing around on the cheat screen, I made sure to never go above level 5, so I don't know how many levels are in the game. I could have found out, I chose not to. We shall keep the mystery alive, unless you look at the length of the video and can work it out. But for me, it's a mystery. Wait, I should have gone down. I thought to myself, I can't be bothered to go in the water if it's just a shield and a full heal. But it's also about 50 money. Good currency used in this place. Okay, new plan. We're going to buy this thing purely to kill the whale. We're going to suffer up until the whale. We know it's going to be hard, because the weapon doesn't even work when you're travelling this direction. But when we get to that whale, we can shoot out 2 attacks at him, and then we can just wait and see, and hope. It's the best I got, okay? Start pre-firing. He's coming. Oh, it stuns him in place. Okay. Proof of concept. The whale is killable. Now I've got no weapon for the boss. We're gonna need a new strategy. Hey, he's fixed. It's okay, he'll just have different weak spots than the aerial bombing. We let him go in the corner. Now, as he leaves, we stick a bomb in his face. Easy stuff. It's gonna take even longer, isn't it? It's okay, we'll learn the sweet spots. That was not it, but... Okay, I tried just to get in more damage, alright? It turns out it wasn't worth it. I should just wait and be patient. I gave up a whole life for this, just to try and save you guys some time. I can make my plane look kind of sad if I go to the bottom of the screen and press down. Look at him. How you feeling there, bump? I know. I know. Cheeky little bird. Well, that was not a good attack. This is so painfully slow. That was good though. That was not good. Okay, okay. This is not working. Fortunately, I have another plan. Bear with me. Lo and behold my plan. I made it to the shop. With plenty of cash. You would not believe how many times I had to play this game in order to get here with enough money for both weapons. Mainly because I failed to enter the cheat code an additional 4 times. For anyone else playing this game who's struggling with the cheat code, allow me to clue you in to the secret. If you enter it too fast, it doesn't work. But finally, we can have a real attempt. Because we have a weapon that will actually make the boss fight completable before... I was trying to think of some funny thing that might happen that takes a long time, but I ran out. Also, I have additional speed, so he probably could just dodge the whale. Never mind. Killing him is rather cathartic. have the speed. We can get in one extra piece of damage with this. Everything is coming up right. Bonus damage. I was just going to say, what's the chance I push things too far and end up taking damage, but it's alright. We're now officially speedrunners of the Gadget Twins. If we use cheat codes. Which are generally frowned upon in the speedrunning community. Alright, slow and steady, slow and steady. The speedrunner's motto. Going to be venturing into new territory soon. I know we've got past this guy once before, but we died so quickly after him. We don't really know what's out there. Taking all bets, taking all bets. What a shot that was! Surgical precision. From annihilating every life I had to only losing a quarter of a star. I didn't even know the stars went into quarters. What an improvement. Thumb thought he had a good one here. Run. I will hunt you down. Use some of these bizarrely moving bombs. Not even going to try and kill the snowmen. They seem so far out the way that it's just too risky. Okay, this I can handle, this I can handle. Never mind, can't handle it. I feel like I've been here before, but alright. Options, options, options. I think. Do we get attacked more from above or below? Probably below. Is that an extra life? It was. Wonderful. We shall grow yet stronger and wealthier. This is so repetitive, this level. It's like almost exactly the same. If I get attacked by a whale, oh, never mind. Ow. Well, this game suddenly got very generous. Okay, well, we missed that little hidden spot there. Screw you then. That's a lot of stars you have. That's a good expression you have. Don't ram me. It's like he just took the same previous weapon and attached it onto a different fish. Well, okay, first time it was a bird. Different animal. There we go. I've got a system that seems to be working. So I'm no fish expert, but I'm not sure this is where piranhas actually come from. Or he actually chases me. He's not just moving on a pattern. Oh, but they don't chase me. Alright, Thump. You do you. Serves me right for mocking you. I was just about to comment on how this boss seems to have a weakness that if you just stay at the top, he can never hit you. And then just to prove me wrong, he decides to go at the top so high that I can never hit him. Touché. Touché. In that case, I shall stay at the bottom, get him to charge me down here. And then we shall rain weights on his head. This is what we call a stalemate thump. Good lad. Charge. There you go, that's the plan. Not your brightest idea, this one, Thump. Damn it, too fast for me. Oh, only 2 bosses for this level. I found the exit. Some resistant ice. This place is very barren. Okay, so all the chests are in the water. I get it. What kind of hit detection is this? Still don't know if I can actually take damage in the bonus stages if I get crushed, so I will just take my time past these things. You do get a serious amount of money in these stages though. As we said before, you probably need to get to the exit in order to keep it. Never tested this theory, but if that's not the way things work, then what's the point of having an exit? Alright, I'm not a greedy man. That'll do. Is this where we came from? No. In which case, that won't do. Let's get some more. I'm an opportunist. I'm going in the indoor. No, it won't let me. Thank you, game. I thought I did rather well. 6 lives, level 6. Thump's World, that sounds like the last level to me. We're bringing the fight to his doorstep. Prepare yourself, Thump. What on earth is this? It's Toyland. Thump lives in a rather... Ooh. I lost my weapon! I didn't even see it. I was so amazed by the world. Damn you, Thump. What a plan. At least now we understand why Thump is such a cartoonish villain. He lives literally in Toyland. Die, you evil duck. I was just going to say where's the sign that tells me this is a shop, but then I just realised where it was. But I'm not going to say where it was. For anyone that missed it, you can have a look yourself. This is my optimal loadout. Look at that! Look. That is a nice touch. I like that. What I don't like is this kite. Alright, Thump, any mini-bosses in your world? Looks like Thump did purchase some yo-yos after all. Hang on, this is an actual song, isn't it? I mean, obviously it's an actual song, but... This... Maybe not, maybe not. A little section in that sounded really familiar to me. Thump's bringing out the big guns. It's Big Thump. Or Bumper Car Thump. I don't know what this is. When the enemy is making boss machines in his own image, you know things are getting serious. You also know he's got some kind of problems. Imagine I didn't have this weapon. Or any kind of ranged weapon. Imagine I was still using boxing gloves. How much harder would these fights be? Get him right in the eyes. No, did I actually die to this thing? Okay, right. You know what that means. There is a 99% chance of a full heal in the next box we open. Ready? It's coming. And I thought that was going to be a box we could open. Turned out it just got a clown in it. Full heal. It missed! That... Oh, God's sake, this game. I say it so sarcastically as well. Alright, I accept your apology by way of extra life. What? I'm in a cave, alright. I tried to go down. Never mind. Speed me up. Shop me. I don't know why I keep going in these shops. I've seen every single item. I have everything I want. There is no better loadout than this. Damn you clowns. Exit? Yes. Warning, Tetris. Thump really went to town designing this place. And recruiting the kites. Is that train? That sign's supposed to mean train. Right. Look at those menacing thumps in the background, though. He has his own face painted all over his wall. Oh, never mind. He also has a rather attractive floral display. Two sides to Thump. He's not just a villain. He's a multifaceted villain. He's insane. He also has a hell of a lot of HP. Don't punch me! No! We were doing fine until you realised you could punch as well. So, we're going to try and cheese it out in the top left corner. If this doesn't work, I've got another plan. And that's called we go under him and attack him from behind. Oh, this plan is looking top notch. Seems he just bounces to where I am when he comes forwards. So if I stand here and then retreat, never mind. Yes, the curious hitbox of this thing works again. I apologise, everyone, but Thump has proven himself to be a serious threat. I cannot take him lightly. I must mock him in the corner instead. You may find this to be lame. I find it to be necessary. But you seem to be forgetting something. Thump has a magic gem. I can't just compete with a magic gem without resorting to these kind of tactics. I wonder if Thump's ever going to actually use that magic gem to do anything vaguely magical. At this moment in time, he just seems to be an engineer. Or zookeeper, possibly. Flee. He's back! Oh, it's getting serious now. I was going to say, it's looking like he didn't bring any weapons to this fight. He's still got that cocky look on his face. We've still got our sad look. Don't you swat me. I kind of wish I only had 4 boxing gloves at this point and we could have a serious brawl, but then I never would have made it past the kangaroo. Still got his mallet. Music kicked it up a gear. Background is not really fitting the occasion, but that's alright. This is the first time we've been able to hit Thump outside of a machine without his precious bubble. And it's probably the easiest boss we fought all game. But only because we have ranged weaponry. Never mind, he's getting a kill on me. Serves me right. You're done, Thump. Get back here. What? Is our mission well? Complete and done, got muddled up there. Wonderful. The superbly animated trumpets. A happy king. Thank you, king. Now, reward us. We receive no reward. Thump receives no penalty. But we have a damn good fly. And that was Gadget Twins. So, final thoughts. Nigel Cook, good work. Alan McFarlane, though. I'm going to be honest, I think the graphics in this game are really kind of awesome. But perhaps could have been used a little bit better, a bit more often. You remember right at the start of the game, those exaggerated faces when the crystal was gone? That was the kind of humour I wanted throughout the game. Still, all things considered, nice game. Nothing wrong with this game at all. Should you play it? No, don't waste your time. But nothing wrong with this game. I have been Artegromega. This has been Let's Play Gadget Twins. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Unless anything happens after the credits. And the credits are not skippable, so we shall never know. Hold the phone. It turns out this game... Oh God, it's so loud.